Hey guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope that you are doing well. I hope that December is going well for you too. So it's the second week of December and brands are still releasing new products, which I feel like is kind of surprising. Usually around this time of the year, we see brands kind of slow down, take a break until the new year, but I think a lot of them are just behind in, their release schedule because of the beginning of the year. A lot of companies had to shut down. So I wonder if that kind of plays a part in it, but I do have a lot of eyeshadow palettes to talk about in today's video. Some drugstore products that I'm excited about. I'm not planning on buying a ton of these, but there are a few things that I'm definitely interested in, so I thought I would share them in today's video. I'm going to link everything in the description box below because I think the majority of these products are available, so if you want to check them out yourself, you can check the description. I always list the products, the prices, the release dates, everything that I can find. Anyway, let's jump into it and I will share my thoughts on some new makeup and I would love to hear from you. Let me know what you guys think about these products, if there is anything that you plan on picking up. So let's start with one that I think a lot of people are going to be interested in. Okay, so Fenty is finally releasing a cream version of their Gloss Bomb. This is something that I think a lot of people have been asking for. I personally think the Gloss Bomb formula is perfect how it is because I do prefer more of a sheer lip gloss because you can wear it on its own or on top of lipstick, but I know a lot of people do prefer a little bit more of a pigmented look when it comes to gloss. So I think it's fun that they have different options. These are going to be available on December 10th. So they're releasing 5 new shades in a rich cream formula. They don't have any shimmer in them. I think the actual texture is supposed to be the exact same as the original. They're just maybe a little bit more pigmented, a little bit more rich. I definitely have to try at least one of them. I don't know which shade I'll buy. I was watching some lip swatch videos on Fenty's Instagram and they all look pretty. I think I might go with Honey Waffles, which is a tan nude, but I also might go with Fruit Snacks, Fruit Snacks, which is like a deeper red, just because I don't have anything like that. So I don't know. Either way, I do plan on picking at least one of them up to try it out because that is one of my favorite formulas. By the way, speaking of lip products, I'm wearing a new nude lipstick today, and I told you guys that I've been on the hunt for a new kind of like nude lipstick line where I can purchase lighter shades and deeper shades. So I'm wearing the shade Finesse, which I love. I ordered a bunch of lipsticks from the brand Propa Beauty, and they are a Black-owned beauty brand, so they have a ton of different options. They have lighter nudes, really pretty deeper nudes, and I just wanted to mention that because some of you guys know I've been looking for a new line, and so far I love this. I did order a few shades, so I'll keep you posted on the other ones, but Finesse is a really gorgeous color. So ColourPop did release another Hello Kitty collection. I remember the first one they did. It was so cute. I think it was a few years ago, so they didn't even have eyeshadow palettes at the time. I remember there were maybe some blushes, some Super Shock shadows, some lip products, and they are collaborating again to bring us some different products. So this time there is an eyeshadow palette, some luxe glosses, 2 blushes, some glitter gels, and then also a little lip kit that looks like it comes with a scrub and a lip balm. This is a super cute collection. I think it would be an adorable gift for someone who is kind of getting into makeup, maybe a preteen or a teen, or even like a grown adult who loves Hello Kitty and just like softer makeup in general. It's super cute. So it is available now on ColourPop's website. It does look like a lot of the products are sold out though. Okay, I just checked. You can find some of the products on Ulta's website as well. So out of the entire collection, I think I'm most drawn to the Luxe Glosses. I just really like that formula. Ever since I got the Raw Beauty Christie collection, that one did come with 2. And I had a few before that, but those are 2 that I've been wearing a lot lately. It's just a very easy to wear, comfortable, moisturizing gloss. So I'll just throw it on if I'm around the house. And even if I'm leaving and I'll be in my car for a while before I put my mask on, I'll still wear it just because it feels really nice on the lips. I would use them, but I'm pretty happy with the 2 from the Raw Beauty Christie collection. So I think I will be skipping over this collection. It's adorable and I can definitely appreciate the packaging, the theme. I just don't feel like it's a must-have for me personally. ColourPop also released a really fun, bright eyeshadow palette called Fade into Hue. I actually have it right here. It is available now for $34 and it comes with 30 different shades. So this is what the packaging looks like. I meant to use this today. They did send this to me in the mail as PR. So this is a very large rainbow palette, which is super pretty. If you love colorful eyeshadow, this might appeal to you. It does have mattes and shimmers, but it also has a couple of pressed glitters, which are not for everyone. I kind of like the idea behind this palette. I've seen rainbow palettes, but there's not necessarily one that's really jumped out at me. This one does seem to have some more pastel shades mixed in, which I do love when I'm wearing colorful shades. I don't always want like super intense, vibrant color, so I like that a lot of these are on the softer side. ColourPop does have those smaller monochromatic palettes, so if there's only one shade that you like to wear, like if you're really drawn to purples or blues or pinks, that might be a better option for you. But if you want to have a bunch of different options, you might enjoy this palette. One thing that I do like about this is that the colors are laid out in rows, so it's a little bit easier to use. So if you want to do an all pink look, you have this row, all blue, you have this row. So when I do color, I like to make it a little bit more monochromatic, so that just makes it easier for my brain to kind of know what to reach for. So I think it's a cute idea. It's not going to be for everyone, but if you like rainbow palettes, this one might appeal to you. By the way, I actually have an affiliate code with ColourPop now. It's just Andrea, so that will save you 10%. It is an affiliate code, which means I make a small commission if you guys use it. So obviously you don't have to use it, but it is there if you guys want to get a little bit of a discount. Voss also released a rainbow themed palette. This one is the tie-dye palette, and it is available now at Sephora for $36. It does say it is a limited edition palette, so it won't be around forever, but it does come with 12 different shades. So the majority of this palette is colorful, but the bottom row has a white, a lighter brown, a gold, and then a deeper brown. So I guess it's kind of like 2/3 of the palette is colorful, 1/3 is neutral, which is an interesting choice. I don't know, I feel like rainbow palettes with these type of neutrals mixed in don't really do it for me. I'd rather go completely colorful or completely neutral, but maybe this was an attempt to kind of pull in a consumer who doesn't wear as many colorful tones. But if that's the case, I don't know that those consumers would buy this palette because it is a very bright rainbow palette. So I actually like the Voss eyeshadow formula. I like ColourPop's formula, but out of the two, I think that personally, if I was buying one, I'd rather go for the ColourPop one because you get more options. I like the fact that there are some pastel tones, and the browns are just kind of throwing me off in the Voss palette. The swatches do look really vibrant and intense, so if you're looking for more of a bold rainbow palette with neutrals mixed in, this might be the one for you, but I don't plan on picking this one up. So e.l.f. has a few new products coming out. I saw on their Instagram they're planning on announcing them this week and also releasing them this week. I'm filming this video on Tuesday and it's going up on Tuesday, so at this point, I've only seen a couple of products, so we'll see if they release even more, but I did want to talk about the ones that I saw. So the first one is the Lash It Loud mascara, which will be available tomorrow, December 9th. I haven't seen a price for it yet, but if I had to guess, I would say probably $5 or $6 just based on their other products. This is supposed to volumize, amplify, and define your lashes with its molded brush that coats every lash with intense black pigment. That sounds appealing, but if I'm being honest, I don't have great luck with e.l.f.'s mascaras. The only one that's really worked well for me has been the Keep Your Curl mascara, and I do love that one. But I will say that e.l.f. seems to be stepping it up in the quality department in 2020, so who knows, this could be really good. I am skeptical, but I think I will pick it up just because I am working on a video where I share the best and worst new drugstore releases. I'm kind of doing like a roundup video. I did pick up the new e.l.f. concealer, which I shared like a quick review on Instagram. I've been enjoying that one. So I think I will try some of their new products and include them in that upcoming video. They're also releasing a new CC cream, which I think might appeal to a lot of people. This is part of their Camo line. So there are 20 different shades and it's supposed to be a full coverage CC cream with a natural finish, which sounds interesting. I haven't tried a CC cream in years. The only one that I ever really liked was the Cosmetics CC cream, which is pretty expensive. That one did have good coverage. It was very moisturizing, very comfortable, but for some reason when I think of a CC cream, I don't usually think of full coverage, but like I said, I haven't tried a lot. Maybe I'm thinking of BB creams. I don't know. I typically just stick with like my ColourPop tinted moisturizer or a regular foundation. So I know the Camo concealers from e.l.f. are really full coverage and a lot of people love those. So I'm curious to see what this is like. It says that it has broad spectrum SPF 30. It's packed with skin loving ingredients and it will be available on December 9th for $14. $14 is pretty pricey for e.l.f. I don't know if I've ever seen one of their complexion products retail for that much. I've seen some of their skincare products retail for that much, but that does seem like a pretty high price point. If it is a really good product, then it might be worth that $14. For me, I usually prefer something a little bit more mattifying and long wearing, so this probably won't be my ideal formula, But I don't know, I'm tempted to try it out because I do feel like I've kind of been leaning in that direction more and more lately. While we are on the topic of a drugstore makeup, I have another product that I want to mention that I'm excited about. I was scrolling through Ulta's website and this totally caught my eye. It's the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen, and you can get it now for $11. It does come in 7 different shades. I feel like NYX typically does a good job with their brow products, so I have high hopes for this. I love the Urban Decay Brow Blade. That is my favorite brow pencil, but it's a little bit more expensive. It is a dual-ended pencil, so one side has a really pigmented, just like regular brow pencil, and the other side has like a flexible ink stain that allows you to create hair-like strokes, and I haven't found anything else that works as well as that one. Well, until recently, I've been testing out the Milani Weekend Brow, and it is so good. I'll be including that in my drugstore roundup video. I'm wearing that one today. It is the closest thing that I've found to the Urban Decay pencil, so I do like that one, but I'm also curious to try this one to see if it's a good option as well. It says that it has a flexible micro brush tip that allows you to create thin or thick lines that actually look like hair. It's supposed to wear up to 16 hours, be smudge resistant and transfer resistant. I definitely plan on picking this up to see if it's any good and how it compares to the Urban Decay Brow Blade or the Milani Weekend Brow. I love that brands are releasing these products because I think they make such a difference. If you struggle with sparse brows like I do, there's only so much that a brow pencil can do, and sometimes you need more of a liquid product just to kind of create those hair-like strokes. So the more brands that release them, the better. I will definitely be picking this one up. JLo is releasing a new line called JLo Beauty, and it looks like she is starting with skincare, which I find kind of surprising. I just feel like JLo is so well known for like that beautiful, glowy, bronzed makeup look. So I would love to see makeup from her. I'm sure eventually she'll kind of expand into makeup just because it's called JLo Beauty and not JLo Skincare. But anyway, early access to this line actually starts today on December 8th on their website, and then it's going to fully be available on January 1st. It looks like it's actually going to be sold at Sephora and Amazon as well starting on January 14th. Okay, so there is a serum for $79. That's expensive. A Wonder Cream for $58. Oh, an all-over highlighter for $39. A glowy face mask for $18. Or $48 for 3, so I'm assuming it's a sheet mask. And then a cleanser for $38, an eye cream for $48, an SPF moisturizer for $54, and a dietary supplement for $36. I know I just named like a bunch of products, but I'll link the website below if you want to check it out yourself. So I guess the prices aren't surprising. Other than that serum for $80, I feel like that's what I would expect. JLo is incredibly stunning. She's talented, she's gorgeous, and I'm sure whatever she sells, people will end up buying. But I don't think I am planning on buying any of the skincare products. If she releases makeup, that will definitely be another story because I would definitely be curious to see what type of products she comes out with, especially if, you know, we see a video of a makeup artist using them on her to create her signature look. That would be amazing. But I think I'll probably be skipping over the skincare products for now. I haven't purchased a lot of new skincare lately. I've kind of just been sticking with what I know and I love, and I feel like that's been the best for me this year rather than switching it up a lot. When I was looking at pictures of new releases, I saw this picture and I didn't even realize that these were Too Faced products. The packaging is super cute, and I mean, Too Faced is kind of known for doing a good job with their packaging, not always with their actual formulas, so I'm not surprised to see cute packaging from them, but it just looks different than their normal packaging. So I know some of the comments on the Trend Mood Instagram were saying this actually looks like Benefit, but I feel like Benefit is another brand that's kind of known for having cute packaging. So anyway, it looks like they are expanding the Peach collection, which is one of their favorite collections, but I will say it's one of my favorites as well. There are just a lot of products from that line that have worked well for me, even though I know a lot of people are kind of over that collection. I just love peach scented products so much. Peach is like my favorite scent when it comes to candles, hair products, makeup, it doesn't matter. I just want everything peach scented. So I'm personally all for it, especially peach scented lip products. I think that's so much fun. So the Peach Bloom lip balms are supposed to be ultra nourishing buttery lip balms. It looks like they have a heart-shaped core in the middle. That's kind of funny because e.l.f. just released something very similar, so I wonder how they compare. I do plan on trying the ones from e.l.f. and I think I would try one of these from Too Faced as well, just because I'm all about lip balms these days, just something very easy, very practical. The Peach Bloom lip and cheek tints are supposed to be a color adapting, lighter than air, multitasking product that adapts to your unique body chemistry. So I know a lot of people love multitasking products that you can use on the cheeks and the lips. It's funny because I was just talking to my mom about makeup and she asked me if I have any like good recommendations for products you can use on the lips, the cheeks, and the eyes. And typically I'm not the biggest fan of multitasking products or cream products, so I don't buy a lot of them, especially products that are meant to be stains. These are tints, so they might be a little bit different, but anything that's super liquidy always just kind of like settles into my lips. It's not super flattering. I also don't like products that claim to adjust based on your body chemistry. And I think the reason is because on me, they always pull like a super bright, unflattering pink. I don't know what it is. I've tried lip balms that are supposed to kind of adjust and they never look really good. So I won't be buying that product, but I think that I might try the lip balm just because I'm super into lip balms this year. Although a high-end lip balm usually isn't high on my wish list, but we'll see. Too Faced is also releasing 2 new mini palettes. So these palettes come with 8 different eyeshadows. They retail for $27 each. I am all about mini eyeshadow palettes. I think they are the best. I am not someone who ever uses up an entire eyeshadow palette. So for me, mini palettes make a lot of sense. And I also feel like mini palettes tend to be a little bit more curated. So you can get just a more unique color story, and I'm just all for it. So I like the fact that they're doing mini palettes. So the Let's Play eyeshadow palette comes with some neutrals and then a few pops of pink. It's supposed to smell like bubblegum, which, I mean, that's interesting. I'm not opposed to makeup that has a scent, but a bubblegum scented palette probably wouldn't be my first choice. This one's a little bit more toned down, so I would say that if you like neutrals with pops of pink, this one might appeal to you. I'm going to skip over it just because I do have these shades a million times over. The other palette is probably a little bit more appealing to me. This one is called That's My Jam, and it has some purples, a bright pink, some softer pinks, and then maybe just like 1 or 2 neutrals. So oh, this one's supposed to smell like blueberries. Okay, that is interesting. I mean, I know Too Faced is known for like their scented makeup products, but I've never seen them do bubblegum or blueberries. So this one's cute. I mean, I can appreciate the packaging. I think they might make a fun gift for someone who's really into packaging and not necessarily into like very specific color stories. The only thing throwing me off about these palettes is the fact that the first 2 shadows are like rectangle shaped and the other shadows are shaped like squares. And I don't know why they did that. I know some brands do that with eyeshadows that might be used more often, like a base shadow or a highlight shadow, but it doesn't really seem like there's any reason why they chose the shades they did to go in those. So I don't like that. But other than that, I think they're cute. I think they're fun. They're pretty overpriced at $27 because you can probably find something very similar from ColourPop, maybe even better in terms of quality, but some people really like, you know, cute packaging and they really enjoy Too Faced eyeshadows. So if that is you, you might want to check these out. I'll be skipping over them. I just don't need them. Urban Decay also released some mini palettes. So these come with 6 eyeshadows and they retail for $25, but it also looks like you can buy 2 for $40. They are available online at Ulta Beauty or on Urban Decay's website. Oh, that's cute. So these are based on decades. So it's a collection of mini eyeshadows featuring high pigment mattes and metallics and shimmers inspired by iconic elements from the 70s to the 2000s. I actually think that's a really fun theme. It's just different. I haven't really seen that, so I think it's really cute. I like that they did that. Just looking at the photos of the palettes, I don't know if there is one palette that jumps out at me that I feel like I have to have. If I was going to purchase a new Urban Decay palette, it would totally be their mini Stoned Vibes palette. I've actually had really good luck with Urban Decay palettes this year. I love the original Stoned Vibes, like the larger one. I also really enjoy the Naked Ultraviolet. I've been wearing Naked Honey a lot this year, so I'm not opposed to trying another palette from them, but I just feel like I don't necessarily need these mini palettes. I also believe I hit my palette quota for 2020, so I won't be buying another palette until 2021 anyway. I think those are all of the new products I want to talk about in today's video. Let me just check Instagram because sometimes when I'm filming these videos, a brand will announce or release a really big product, and then I'm like done filming, I'm editing, and I'm like, I should have talked about that one, but it doesn't look like there is anything else that I want to talk about. By the way, do you guys follow this Instagram account, Doodles by the Bunny? A few of you guys recommended this account to me. Look how cute this is. So this person actually like draws eyeshadow palettes and comes up with different concepts and themes. And it looks like recently there have been a couple of naked palettes, and I just think it's so much fun. I just opened my Instagram and this picture popped up, so I just thought I would mention it. But brands should totally hire this person because they are ridiculously creative and talented, and I just think it's a really fun account to follow if you guys like eyeshadow palettes like I do. So anyway, I think that is the end of my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you have a great rest of your week. I'll be back very soon with a new video. Bye.